Hello, hi, welcome to the second part. So in the first part we completed the eyes and the lips. Here we are going to do the rest of the face and the nose here in this part. Okay, so in this what I do, I start with this lip and going to go to this edge. Just go to the side view, select that edge, go to the side view and control E to extrude. I'm just going to extrude it till here. Again control E, I'm just going to extrude it and control E again. So I'm going to extrude it till here. Again control E, I'm just going to have it here and control E, I'm just going to place it here and again control E. So I'm just going to have it till here. Okay, so this is how I did the nose. Okay, after this what I do, just go to the front view, just adjust these vertices according to the nose, the flow of the nose. Okay, so I'm just going to select this two vertices and this has to come a little bit behind. Okay, so where I can just place this one here so that I can use this empty space here so that I can use these vertices to create the nose hole. Okay, so I'm just arranging it according to the reference. Okay, so just arranging it. Okay, Joe, so after completing this what I do, I just go here, select all this three edges, again control E, I'm just going to bring it here, scale it. Okay, so it'll flow on the basis of this. Okay, so I'm just going to take this one back. Okay, right click and go for the vertices. I want this vertices to come out there and I want this one to be here and also this one to be here. Okay, again going for the edge. Okay, a little bit of rotation so that it gives me the flow. Okay, again control E, I'm just going to bring this one out there and going to bring this one here. Okay, so this fits perfectly. So what I do, I go for again an extrude, so bring this one here and you can just have it somewhere here. Okay, so that makes a clear flow of the mesh. Okay, so what I do, just go for this vertices, two vertices, I'm going to merge this one. So going to edit mesh and merge it. Okay, so this is how we do this, and after that I'm going to extrude this one, this faces. Okay, so I'm going to select these edges, I'm going to extrude it, I'm just going to extrude it till here and select these two vertices. I'm going to merge it with the help of merge option. Okay, so where I can just go here and just arrange it according to this, and going to go to this and this one and also this one. So this gives me a flow of the nose. Okay, after that where I can just extrude, so I'm just going to give control E here and go to the side view. I'm just going to these vertices to come out somewhere here. Okay, and going to go to this, I'm going to bring it here and go for the vertices. I'm going to adjust this vertices based on this. Okay, fine, so this is perfect. Go to the side view and I want the sides to get arranged, attached with these. Okay, so that'll bring me a good flow of mesh. Okay, so now going to the front view, adjusting it, so I can have this one here and I can have this one somewhere here. Okay, so that gives me a better output here. Okay, so let me have this one there and also this one here. Okay, let me check it in the front view. Yes, that is good and better. Okay, so I can make this to go here and this also to be here. okay, where I'm just going to add a segment in between this. Okay, so I'm going to select these two and go for edit mesh, merge it. Here I have to select this to G, pressing G. I'm going to increase it. Okay, it is not getting merged because these two are different, um, the mesh. Okay, so different mesh, so I'm just going to select this two and I have to combine it. So just going for mesh and combine. Okay, after combining it, just go for these vertices and go for the merge, edit, um, edit mesh, and I'm going to merge it. Okay, so the same thing with this and also with this. Okay, so it's perfectly merged, and now I'm going to take these edges. Okay, so from here I'm going to extrude this one. Okay, and just going to arrange it according to the need. I'm going to press Ctrl E and I'm going to extrude this one. Okay, and now what I do, I just arrange it this way. Okay, which has to flow something like this. Okay, so just arrange it based on the reference. Okay, so it has to be arranged based on the reference. I want this to come up and I want this vertices to come over and reach it here. Okay, now we can see this will be flowing in this way. So I have to go to this, bring this one here. Okay, and let me merge this one, or else I can have this one here. I can create a new edge here. So go for insert edge loop tool. I'm just adding an edge, right click and go for this and go for merge. Just go for merge. Okay, again the word edges, so double click on, sorry, select these edges. I want this to be arranged in the side view also, so I'm just arranging it in the side view, and this one to be here. I want this to get merged, so select this two and go for merge. Okay, so it's perfectly set. So I want this to be here. Okay, go to the side view. Okay, so it's perfectly set, and this has to come a little bit back. Go to this two views so that you can view it perfectly. So I want it back, and also this to be back, and also this to be a little bit behind, and this has to be this has to come out a little bit, and go for this, and this has to be here. Just moving it, arranging it. Okay, so after doing that, what I do, just again going for these edges. Okay, so selecting these edges. Okay, and again go for Control E and adjust your vertices. So I'm just going to select this two and I'm going to merge it. Okay, so we just merged it, and now I'm going to just bring this one down there to merge with this. Okay, let me check that. Will that give me a quad? Yes, that'll give me a quad. So I'm just going to select it, select this both, and I'm going to merge it out. So this will give me a quad. So where I go with append poly, so I'm going to select and use this and go for this one, and I want this one to come down there. Okay, so that'll give me a shape of a nose. Okay, so let me have it here. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to spread this one out so that uh, this will give me distance for the mesh to just spread out. Okay, so after doing this, coming to this part, I'm just going to select this one out and go to merge. So after merging it, let me extrude only this and have it here, so that this one will also get merged. Okay, so we have this here. After this, we can just take it up there. Okay, so go to the side view and front view. Okay, so I'm just zooming it here and going to this one. I'm just going to move it back, and this one back. Up arrow keys, I'm just using up arrow keys. I'm just moving it back there, and I want this to go somewhere here. Okay, so the next one, this has to be somewhere here, so that the more space can be covered. Okay, so that the less um, vertices will be there. So where I can just use the vertices, I can spread this one out, and where I can just scale it. Okay, so this is how we do this. Okay, so after that, I'm going to bring this one out there, and I'm going to work on this. So just going for this, I want this one to be here. Okay, so after doing this, I'm going to extrude these three and going to just take it out from here. So just selecting these three vertices, and like I can just add a segment here, so that this two gets merged out. Okay, so I go and add an edge here. Okay, so that this two can get merged out. So just selecting these edges, I'm going to move it out. Okay, and I'm going to scale this one out, like this, and press R. I'm just going to have it straight there, and just going to bring this one in the side view out here. Okay, and go to this. I want it here, and I want it here, and I want this one to be here. Okay, so that's perfect, right? So I'm going to select these edges and go for the merge, and the same thing here, go for the merge and go to the side view, sorry, front view. I'm just going to adjust this one. Okay, and I'm going to spread this one a little bit outer, so that this gives me this flow. Okay, so selecting these and control E, and go for the vertices. So I'm going to drag it here and here, and here, this one here, and this one over here. I want this one to be here. Yes, that's perfectly set. So just spreading it out, so that this will form the perfect shape. Okay, so selecting these two edges, what I do, just go for the edit mesh and go for the merge again. This two has to get merged, so I want this to come back a little bit somewhere here. Okay, so which will give me the shape of this, and from here I'm going to spread this one out. Okay, so it's perfect to do. So I'm going to select this too, extrude it, move it away, so move this one out here. I want this one here, and this one here, so somewhere here, and also this one to be here. Yes, this is quite spreading good, so it flows perfectly. So let me have this one here. Okay, so I'm going to select this two, and I'm going to merge this one out, and also this one I'm going to merge this one out. I want this two to come over here. Okay, so this will give me a good flow of mesh, so I'm just going to drag it here. Okay, so this looks something like this, and I want it somewhere here, and this one to be here and this one to be here. Okay, so this is good and better. So what I do, I want this two to get bridged out with two you know, like two edges divisions. Okay, so I'm going to go with bridge here, and first I'm just applying it out. I'm just adding two segments here so that where I can use this two and merge it. So go for the merge, and also this two gets merged, so where I can just have this one, I can spread this one out, go to the front view and just have it here, and this one a little bit change in the flow. Okay, so this looks better, this looks better. Okay, fine. So from here I'm going to extrude this and attach with this so that this will create me the jaw part. So I'm selecting all the, so control E, these edges to come out a little bit. So I want this to come out and this to come out, something like this, and I want to make it straight. I'm just using scale because so I want that to be scaled, so I'm just using this here and bringing it here and bringing it here, so this has to flow in this way. Okay, so where you can spread this out if you want, and you can just go for this and you can merge it. Okay, so where, you know, like this will give you something goes in this way. Okay, and after that, you know, like after creating this part, you know, just go to the front view, just check it out, like is that everything clear with this, and just reshape it according to the needed. After doing this, I want this to come front and this also to come front. Okay, so okay with this. So coming to this one, I'm just going to double click on this and go for control E, and so I just extruded this one. I want this to just bring it down, select this and bring it straight here into this, so that'll give me this, and I'm just taking it here. Okay, and I want to insert edge loop tool over here to give a support for this. For that I go to insert edge loop tool. I'm going to give a support here so that when you go for a smooth, it'll give me this. Okay, so here we have to adjust a little bit so that this will not be flat. Okay, and I want it front, and also this. Okay, so that looks better. Yes. Okay, so after this we create these things. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So just selecting this one, I have to go to the center one, center vertices. I'm going to scale it out, so just press R. I'm just going to scale it out and bring this one here so that I can take a duplicate. It looks good, so I'm just going to have it till here. Okay, so just perfectly center. So insert and go for edit and go for the duplicate, and here I want this to be instance and this the scaling to be -1. Okay, so this has to be -1. So I'm just applying it. Now you can see the face is already done. Yes. Okay, so we have to work a lot with this. Okay, so when you go with instance, you know, like edit in one area, one side of it, so this will get instantly applied to the other side also. Okay, so that is why we use instance. Okay, so here I go with these edges. Okay, So go to the side view. I'm pressing 1 so that I can bring out um, the 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 extrude. Okay, so here I'm going to use this out and go for the face here. So I want this to go this way and also this one to go this way. Okay, so this has to flow. Okay, after that again go for the edge and go to the front view. This is most important, so just go for the front view. I want it somewhere on this. Okay, go down, press down arrow. I want it here, I want it here, and next one to be somewhere here. Okay, and make sure that it is perfectly set on the front and the side view. Okay, so go again back into the edge, again control E. I'm just going to bring it here. This will give me a more of the space. Okay, so let me have this one here and also this one here and this one here. Want this one, this one. Okay, so I go to this like this is where it is. Okay, so I go to the side view, so selecting this one, I want it somewhere here on the top. Okay, so this is on the jaw right here. Okay, so I bring this one down there and also this one down so that it'll give me a better flow of the mesh. Okay, so after this again the same thing has to be done. So control E, I'm just going to bring it down there, and here I'm going to construct this. Okay, so here it goes and falls there, and I want it somewhere here, and this one to be here, and this one to be somewhere here. So that is how it was made. Okay, so it's perfectly done with this. So this goes this way, so I want it here like this. Okay, so after that I'm going to extrude this one and just going to arrange it based on this. Okay, so I'm going to use this edges. Okay, I'm going to use these edges and control E. I'm going to scale this one out. Okay, it's perfectly scaled. I'm just going to bring it out there and move it up a little bit. Make sure that it's perfectly set on this one and go for this this two edges. Surely you have to merge it. Just bring this one closer to this and also this one here. Make sure that this is a little bit closer than this. Okay, and go for this area, and I want it straight there, straight up there. Okay, and also this one straight up there. So I'm just moving this one here inside this, and I want this one to be here and also this one to be somewhere closer to this, so the next one also. Okay, so it's perfectly set again. I want this to be on the forehead, and also this two has to be on the forehead again. Okay, so selecting this one, it should be somewhere here. Okay, it's perfectly set. Okay, so it's perfectly clear. Okay, so what I do here again, I'm going to use the same edges and just going to go for, so control E, and I'm just going to move it out and press R, scale it. Okay, based on this, and press W. Just I'm using side view here, and I'm just going to have this one a little bit closer to this, and also this somewhere here, and also this here. I want this one here. I want the front these things to come out up a little bit more much. Okay, so that model. Okay, so I'm just going to take it here, somewhere here, and I want it somewhere here, and I want this one somewhere here. Again, this one to come closer to this so that this get merged, these can be merged. So I'm going to select these two, okay, and go for mesh, edit mesh and merge. Okay, so this is perfect, and just move it inside a little bit here. Again, I'm just going to use the same edges. Okay, so here, sorry, I want this to go back a little bit. I'm going to extrude these part. Okay, so I'm going to select these faces here. Okay, control E, I'm just going to extrude this one. Okay, so I want these vertices to come out a little bit. I want this one to be here, this one to be here, and this one to be here, and I want this one to be here. Okay, so I'm just going to merge these, merge it. Okay, so that's perfectly set. Coming to this one, so we have to arrange it clearly. So here it got extruded. Let me check with 3. Yes, there is an extrude in between this. I don't want that to happen, so I'm just going to go for the vertices, select all those vertices here. I'm undoing it, selecting this too. I want this to get merged, okay, and also here G, and also this G, and also this I'm pressing G, and this G G. Okay, so everything, I hope it got merged. Yes, here it merged out. So what I do, I press again, so go for this and G. Now let me check with this. Yes, it's perfectly set, and this is good and better. Okay, so we got this very perfect. So we are here. Okay, till this we done. In the next part we'll complete the whole of the face, and we just modify it as we need. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you.